Three friends had no idea that their nighttime adventure would turn into one of the most terrifying encounters ever captured in a Belgian forest. This footage was recorded by a YouTuber known as Sias, who, together with two friends, set off to explore an abandoned camping site hidden deep in the woods. They expected an ordinary urbex trip, but instead they walk straight into a nightmare. As they drive through the forest, the atmosphere becomes heavier. The deeper they go, the more unfamiliar the surroundings feel. And that's when they first hear it. Distant barking echoing through the trees. Moments earlier, they had passed a sign warning about guard dogs on the property. At first, they think it's a joke, something someone placed there to scare away curious explorers. Still, curiosity wins over fear, so they push forward. As they reach a narrow path, they find a makeshift wooden barrier blocking the way. Attached to it, it's a sign written in Dutch. Privat. This is a place of prayer. Please respect our grounds. Behind it, another warning about guard dogs. The three friends shout into the forest, asking if they're allowed to enter, but no one answers.
Hallo?
Then suddenly, a creaking sound echoes from deeper inside, like an old door being pushed open.
Hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor zo...
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
Nee.
waar is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Slowly, despite everything, they decide to keep going. To them, the signs feel fake, like someone local put them up to scare people away. So they step over the barrier and continue deeper into the forest. They soon notice security cameras mounted on trees. Who put them there? Why? Nothing makes sense, but they keep moving anyway. And then, from somewhere in the darkness, a scream rips through the forest. They immediately turn off their flashlights. At first, all they see is a bright shape far away, a glowing white figure moving between the trees. But as it comes closer, they realize it's a woman.
Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
She's holding something, a weapon. As she steps fully into view, the shape in her hand becomes clear. An X. And she's walking straight toward them, fast. The moment they understand what's happening, they turn and sprint for their lives. Behind them, the woman begins screaming, loud, wild, as if she's chasing them through the forest. At one point, Sias trips and slams into the ground, but he scrambles up instantly.
Wat? Wat is dit? Wat is dit?
They hide in the woods with their lights off, shaking, and immediately call the police. Minutes later, officers arrive at the scene, and unbelievably, they actually find the woman. The police restrain her, arrest her, and escort her out of the forest. With the danger finally gone, the three friends rush back to their car, get inside and drive home. Shaken, exhausted but alive. Supposed to be a simple exploration, turned into a horrifying confrontation with an armed stranger lurking in the forest. This next footage comes from a British traveler named CJ, the creator of a channel known as Project Amber. He spends months driving across Europe in his van, exploring isolated landscapes with only one companion by his side. his loyal dog, Lance. During this trip, CJ sets up camp deep within the French countryside. Far from towns, far from roads. Just endless fields and woods, stretching in every direction. While working on a small fridge inside the van, something immediately feels off. Lance, who normally wanders around happily, suddenly goes silent. His attention locks on something outside the van.
What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. Are you seeing something I'm not? There's actually a well just where I'm parked. You go down this little track and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And I saw the well, instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly. So yeah, I'm not staying there.
As daylight fades and evening rolls in, the atmosphere becomes heavier. CJ mentions hearing faint moaning sounds drifting through the fields.
Okay, I'm just seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped.
It's enough to make him stop talking and just listen, hoping he imagined it. But then something even stranger happens.
I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of the ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there, there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed kind of like a monk, no shoes, no hair.
The moment unsettles him so much that he returns later to check if she's okay. But she's gone.
I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and then thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
Vanished without a trace. Even Lance refuses to go near where she was standing. And this is a dog who normally rushes toward anyone he sees, tail wagging, excited to meet new people. But this time, he backs away, trembling. A little while later, CJ spots the woman again. Far off in the distance, moving slowly through the countryside, drifting with no clear direction. He films her from afar, just long enough to confirm he wasn't imagining it. At that point, CJ makes a decision. He packs his things as quickly as he can, climbs into the driver's seat, and gets out of that forest immediately.
Not got a clue what was going on there. That was so weird. The well, the moaning from the forest, the girl. Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left, I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now. I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away. Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here.
Whatever was happening around that old well, he wanted no part of it. Some viewers believe the woman might have been living wild in the woods. Others think there was something much more disturbing going on. But one thing is certain. CJ and Lance were not alone out there. This next clip comes from a YouTube channel called Meda Addison. What makes it particularly eerie is that the channel has never been a paranormal account. In fact, after this video was posted in 2013, it never uploaded anything again. In February of that year, residents living near a wooded area in northern Oregon began reporting strange noises coming from the forest. The sound wasn't an animal call, and it definitely wasn't normal. Several neighbors described it as laughter, loud, echoing, and disturbingly human. One night, a woman from the neighborhood stepped outside with two friends to investigate. They followed the direction of the noise and began recording, hoping to capture whatever was hiding in the trees. What they picked up is unsettling.
These guys are braver than me. Oh no, it's right over there. No!
From somewhere deep within the forest, a sharp, broken cry rings out, followed by what sounds unmistakably like laughter, not cheerful, more like someone, or something, imitating a human laugh in a way that feels completely unnatural. Some viewers suggested the sound could have come from foxes or coyotes, but others refused to accept that explanation, pointing out that those animals usually produce quick, high-pitched calls, not a drawn-out, human-like echo that carries through an entire neighborhood. To this day, no one has been able to identify the source of the sound. And because Meta Edison never posted another video after this one, it leaves behind an even deeper sense of mystery. Whatever was hiding in the Oregon forest that night. It wasn't something anyone wanted to meet face to face,